Now let us form PDE by eliminating arbitrary functions. In earlier problems we have seen how to form PDE by eliminating arbitrary constants. Now we are going to eliminate arbitrary functions to form PDE. Let us take one problem. Here z is equal to f of x square plus y square is an equation containing one arbitrary function f. It contains one arbitrary function f of x square plus y square. Now we need to eliminate the function f to form the PDE. Now further, this also the procedure is same. Differentiate partially with respect to x, partially with respect to y, and then combine the equations. Here, what is given? Given is this equation. Call this as equation number 1. Differentiating equation 1 partially with respect to x and y. Let us differentiate with respect to x and y now. If you differentiate with respect to x, what you get? Dou z by dou x. And when you are differentiating with respect to x, your y remains constant. Your y is taken as constant. Now if you try to differentiate the RHS, you need to apply the chain rule because it is function of a function. This function f depends on x square plus y square, but this x square plus y square depends on x. So it is nothing but a function of a function. It is like this. See? F depends on x square plus y square and x square plus y square, that is x square plus y square, depends on x and y. Depends on x and y. So we differentiate first f with respect to x square plus y square. If you differentiate f with respect to x square plus y square, what you get? F dash of x square plus y square. We have differentiated f with respect to x square plus y square, you will get f dash. Now we differentiate this x square plus y square with respect to x partially. Now what is the differentiation of x square plus y square? Differentiation of x square is, let us write dou by dou x of, we are differentiating partially this with respect to x. Dou by dou x of x square plus y square we have written. In the next step we will differentiate this. Therefore dou z by dou x, that is taken as p, is equal to, write down this as it is. The differentiation of x square with respect to x will be 2x. We write 2x plus differentiation of y square with respect to x partially is 0. So it will take the value 0. So this is the differentiation of equation 1 partially with respect to x. Call it as equation number 2. Now let us differentiate this with respect to y. Dou z by dou y is equal to, again we need to apply the chain rule in the same way. F depends on x square plus y square and this depends on y. Differentiation of f is f dash. Now we differentiate this with respect to y using the chain rule. Dou by dou y of x square plus y square. So we have used the chain rule to differentiate this with respect to y. Now what is the differentiation of x square with respect to y? 0. Differentiation of y square will be 2y. In the next slide we write what is the differentiation of x square? It is 0. We have taken it as q, f dash as it is. Differentiation of x square is 0 and differentiation of y square will be just 2y. 2y, close the bracket and call it as equation number 3. So we have got equation 2 and equation 3. So what are the equation 2 and 3? See, equation 2 and 3, if you apply this operation between equation 2 and 3, dividing equation 2 by 3. So what is equation 2? So this was our equation number 2. This is our equation 2. Finally, what is our aim? We need to eliminate this f into picture from the picture. We need to eliminate f from the picture. So take the equation number 2. Divide this equation 2 by this equation number 3. Let us divide. Divided by, here q will come, this RHS will come in the denominator here if you divide. Now what happens? F dash and f dash will get cancelled. This 2 and this 2 will get cancelled. So what remains? P by q is equal to x by y. P by q is equal to x by y. So this is the main operation we have applied. This is the main operation we have applied to eliminate our f dash between 2 and 3 by dividing. So we got this. Now cross multiply. If you cross multiply, what you get is let us cross multiply. If you cross multiply, py is equal to qx. Now if you take this qx to the other side, the LHS, you get py minus qx is equal to 0. This is the required PDE after eliminating the arbitrary function. See, there is no f. Is the required PDE. So we have eliminated the arbitrary function f from this equation to get our PDE. Now let us take one more problem. We need to form PDE by eliminating this function. As usual, let us differentiate partially with respect to x and with respect to y, because we have two variables here, x and y. Given is z. We take z as equation number 1. Now differentiating partially with respect to x and y. Differentiate with respect to x first. Dou z by dou x is equal to, we are differentiating with respect to x. So your y is constant. What is the differentiation of y square with respect to x? 0 plus 2 is constant, we write as it is. 0 plus 2 as it is. Now here, function of a function. This is the function of a function. F depends on this, but this depends on x. The function of a function. If you differentiate f first, you get f dash of the whole thing. F dash of this. If you differentiate f with respect to this, you will get f dash. Now if you differentiate this with respect to x, let us see what you get. Dou by dou x of this function. Dou by dou x of this, if we do, we have written like this. Now you can take this as a small p, and here 0 eliminate, 2 f dash of this. Now what is the differentiation of 1 by x with respect to x? Minus 1 by x square. Minus 1 by x square. And what is the differentiation of log y with respect to x? It is 0, because y is constant and we are differentiating partially with respect to x. Plus 0. So therefore p is equal to 2 into f dash of this into minus 1 by x square. Call it as equation number 2. So by differentiating partially with respect to x, we got equation number 2. Now similarly we differentiate this with respect to y now. Now let us differentiate with respect to y. Dou z by dou y is equal to since we are differentiating with respect to y, differentiation of y square is 2y plus 2 as it is. Now function of a function, this function depends on this and this depends on y, see? Because we are differentiating with respect to y. So we need to use the chain rule. What is the differentiation of f? F dash. And what is the differentiation of this with respect to y? Differentiation of 1 by x is 0. Let us write dou by dou y of this whole function. We write first 1 by x plus log y. We will write it first. Now is equal to 2y plus 2f dash of this here. Differentiation of 1 by x is 0. We will not write. Plus differentiation of log y with respect to y is 1 by y. If you rewrite, q is equal to 2y plus 2f dash of this 1 by y. So this is our equation number 3. The equation 2 also contains f dash. Equation 3 also contains f dash. Oh, how do we eliminate? If you rewrite the equations 2 and 3, then if you divide, your f dash will get eliminated. Now the thing is, we need to rewrite the equation 2 and 3. The equation 2 we have rewritten as this. We had minus 1 by x square here. We had minus 1 by x square. What have we done? We have multiplied this minus sign. We have multiplied this minus sign here. We have taken this minus sign here. And we have cross multiplied this x square to the other side. So we have cross multiplied this x square this side. So this is how we have rewritten equation number 2. Now similarly, we rewrite the equation number 3. How do we rewrite? We take this 2y to the LHS and we cross multiply this y this side. Let us rewrite here. If you take this 2y to the other side, it becomes a q minus 2y into y is equal to what remains? This. Why we have rewritten this? Our intention is we want only term which contains f dash, and here also we want only term which contains f dash, so that if you divide these two, your f dash and f dash will get cancelled. So f dash will go in from the picture. You will get one equation after combining by using the division operation. So that's why we have rewritten equation number 2 and equation number 3 in this way. Now what we do? We divide equation 4 by 5. Let us divide now. So this is our 4, this is our 5. So what we do? Dividing 4 by 5. What is 4? 4 is px square divided by LHS divided by this we write. This side RHS of 4 divided by, if you divide these two directly you can write 2 will get cancelled, f dash will get cancelled. Then what remains? Just minus 1. So if you divide the RHS, you get just minus 1 we have written here. Now what we do? We cross multiply this. Px square is equal to minus of q minus 2y into y. If you multiply this inside, qy minus 2y square, you can multiply this minus sign also inside. Then if you multiply minus sign inside, what you get? You multiply minus sign inside, minus qy, minus into minus plus 2y square, right? So if you rearrange this by taking minus qy to the other side, if you rewrite like this, is the required PD. So we have eliminated our f dash from the function to form the PD. This is our partial differential equation. Now let us take one more problem. Form the PD by eliminating the arbitrary functions. See here, z is equal to e to the power ax plus by into f of this. This is our equation. From this equation we need to eliminate our f to form PD. So as usual we write the given equation, take it as 1, and here differentiate partially with respect to x. If you try to differentiate partially with respect to x, the RHS, you can observe here, the RHS is a product of two functions. RHS is a product of two functions of x. Two functions of x. So we need to use product rule to differentiate this. We need to use the product rule to differentiate. What is the product rule? Dou by dou x of uv will be u v dash plus v u dash. Right? Now let us apply this rule here. U as it is, differentiation of this we do, but here it is a function of a function. F depends on this and this depends on x. So let us apply the chain rule. Differentiation of f is f dash into differentiation of this with respect to x. If we do, what you get is the differentiation of ax will be, a is a constant, right, as it is. Differentiation of x is 1 into 1, and what is the differentiation of minus by? It is 0 because we are differentiating with respect to x. So it will be plus 0. What we got? So this is what we have now. With respect to x we have done, and we are done with this operation. That is u as it is, v dash. Now plus, what we do? Differentiation of u dash. Differentiation of, see, we are going to do this now. Let us differentiate now. U dash, differentiate u. What is the differentiation of e to the power x? E to the power x itself. But we have not only x, we have some other function. So it is a function of a function. Chain rule we need to use. Differentiation of e to the power ax plus by. E to the power ax plus by is e to the power ax plus by into differentiation of the power, differentiation of this function. If you differentiate a as it is, differentiation of x is 1 and differentiation of by will be 0. So you get just a here if you apply chain rule. Then what we do? V as it is, we write v as it is. What is v? V is this. We write this v as it is here. So this completes the product rule. Now therefore we can write this as p is equal to, we write a first here, a into e to the power x plus by f dash, and here plus a into, if you observe carefully, the value of this is same as this. From here to here it is same as here, which is nothing but z. So we can write this whole thing as z. We have written this as z. Call it as equation number 2. Call this as equation number 2. Now similarly we differentiate z with respect to y. Now we will get same kind of equation which we call it as equation number 3. Let us go next. Differentiation of z with respect to y. Again the product rule. If you again use the product rule, first function as it is, differentiation of others. Differentiation of f is f dash. Now again differentiation of this with respect to y, if you do differentiation of x, ax is 0 minus b as it is, minus b is constant, minus b, differentiation of y is 1. So what you get? Just minus b. Use the chain rule, right? Then plus v as it is, v as it is. What is your v? This is your v as it is, differentiation of u. If you differentiate this u with respect to y, what you get? Differentiation of this e to the power ax plus by is e to the power ax plus by into differentiation of the power. This is 0, b is a constant as it is, differentiation of y is 1. Here v as it is, now v as it is we write. Now again in this place you can write z. So let us replace z in this place in the next equation now. Now let us rewrite q. We have written this minus b in the beginning, minus b here, plus b into z. So this we can take it as just z. Call it as equation number 3. Now we have equation 2 as well as equation number 3. In equation 2 also we have f dash, equation 3 also we have f dash. We need to carefully observe what operation we need to do. See, if you multiply equation 2 by b and equation 3 by a and add this term f dash will get cancelled. Let us see how. See, this is our equation number 2. This was your equation number 2. So what are we going to do? We are multiplying this equation 2 by b. Our aim is, see here we have a, here we have b. If we get b and if we get a here, see, minus ab the same thing, plus ab the same thing will get cancelled after adding. That's why we have multiplied equation 3 by a and equation 2 by b we are going to multiply. So this is the logic here. So let us multiply b now. B here. Throughout we need to multiply b, here also b. We have multiplied. Now let us multiply to the equation number 3. Call this as equation number 4 now. Equation number 4. So this is our equation number 3 we have. With this 3, what are we going to multiply? We are going to multiply a here, a and a here. I call it as equation number 5 now. If you observe 4 and 5, what operation we need to apply to cancel f dash? See, here we have minus the term plus the same term. So if you add this term and this term, whole term will get cancelled, will get eliminated. What is the operation we need to apply? We need to add 4 and 5. We need to add 4 and 5. So we write 4 plus 5 implies. Let us add now. LHS plus LHS, BP plus AQ is equal to, this term will get cancelled. What you get? ABZ plus ABZ is 2 times ABZ. 2 times ABZ. So therefore, thus B dou Z by dou X plus A dou Z by dou Y is equal to A 2ABZ is the required PDE. So this completes the problem.